types of stores like DT and many more. Bringing you all types of deals that only Shake calls us still. This is Shades 2, and I'm back again. This is Shades 2, and I'm back. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm gonna do a whole brand new intro for this side of my YouTube channel. I just play that until I get it all done and everything. Once I make up something, it's gonna be basically the same, just different words or whatever the case is and everything. And maybe I'll even do another video for it or something like that. But anyway, welcome to Shades Tube, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy and blessed Sunday. Today is August the 13th, 2023. Thank you so much for coming in. First, let me say welcome to all my new subbies. Thank you so much for joining Shades family. And thank you to all my subbies that's been with me from day one, y'all. Day one. Y'all, I've been out chilling, doing so much stuff. Glad I'm back. I did this special live tonight because I didn't get a chance to do one on Friday. So that's the reason why I decided to come on tonight. Okay. Let me do this real quick, y'all. Hold on. Give people some time to come in here. Even if they don't, I'm still going to do this live and they can just watch it in the replay. And that is on everything, y'all. But anyway, so what's up with everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I just said, don't forget, y'all, if you like this video, you can thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any new videos or just videos in general. Go check out all my shorts that I did and all of the new videos that I put up. I did a come with me to Walmart to see their fall decor. I did a shopping haul, and I think that was about it. And then I put up a couple shorts and stuff like that. A funny one with my car, and then some where I was dancing and acting crazy and lip singing. So check those shorts out, y'all, and give me some support on that end. All right. So let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer here, which says, let's see what it says here. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, research, and etc. That entire copyright disclaimer is going to be in my comment section. It is in my description area. And some of it is scrolling across the video over there. All right, guys. All right. So let's wait for a second. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. All right. We're going to go ahead and let me check something real quick. Y'all hold on. Let me check something. I'm looking at something real quick. I need to put on my earbuds real quick. I want to see something. I try to come on now when everybody else is off, but these people still on YouTube all damn day and night. But I can't because I be having so much to do. I mean, for real, I be having a lot of stuff to do and stuff. So I had to take an hour out of my schedule to come in here and do this video real quick for you guys and stuff. But we are getting ready to start in a minute with this live. Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm checking something real quick. I want to see something. And then we are going to start off with this live. Like for real. And that is on everything. But anyway, tonight we are going to do some breaking news. And then we're going to go over the topic, are we walking on borrowed time? We're going to talk about that and exactly what it may basically mean when I say, are we walking on borrowed time? Because a lot of us are, everybody basically is. So we're going to go more into detail about that in a few minutes. Hold on for a second. Okay, these people over here. Okay, we can't do that because people cussing and stuff. I can't do this one right here. So one thing we are trying to go away from is bull crap on YouTube. I'm trying to run a professional channel and everything, and we're gonna just try to steer away from that because when I do get monetized, I actually want to get some real sponsors, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, and get some gifts. I don't got time for that bull crap. But anyway, let's go ahead and cover a little bit of breaking news real quick, y'all. Don't forget the thumbs up like I asked you to do before. Thumbs up, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming video, and also subscribe to the channel if you are watching this in the replay. And hello to everybody in the bushes and everybody who watches this in the replay. There's nobody in the chat right now. That's cool. Sometimes it's good to do videos like this. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this real quick. So anyway, let's go over some breaking news real quick, guys. We're going to go over this breaking news, and then we're going to go over this subject that I'm talking about today, okay? Let's see, where's that thing at? I never know what nothing is on this dig. Oh, here it is right there. Okay, I already got it up there. Okay, so anyway, I'm on the wrong phone like always. I told you I'll be doing the most when I be up here on this live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the heck be going on when I get up here on the live. You know, and I got to pay my StreamYard too. What's going on in there? Okay, sure. Okay, so anyway, y'all. So you know it's a big old fire in Hawaii. Okay. So my prayers are extending out to everybody. The fire is affecting, and my blessings and everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about some things. Anyway, let's talk about this riverboat fight. Okay. Um, Let me go over that real quick first with you guys. And we need to make sure we stay on target because so I can get a chance to do this subject. Otherwise, I will have to do the subject tomorrow. Anyway, the dock worker Damian Pickett said he hung on for dear life during the Alabama riverboat brawl, claiming the white boaters threatened to kill him in a written disposition. Okay. He said, I can't tell you how long it lasted. He detailed about the incident. He, as RadarOnline.com previously reported, 48-year-old Richard Roberts, 23-year-old Alan Todd, and 25-year-old Zachary Shipman have been charged with assault. Mary Todd, 21, became the fourth person to be charged by Montgomery police. I think that was on like probably Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I think around Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere around that time. Pickett, who was seen throwing his hat up in the air amid the melee, explained what happened beforehand, sharing how crew members had asked the people of the platoon boat to move 5 or 6 times, according to NBC News, first reported on Friday, okay? So I'm thinking on Thursday or Friday, this lady turned herself in, okay? So this is the 3 that turned themselves in already. Okay. Then I'm gonna show you the lady. I'm sure you guys already saw it because I've been gone like since Thursday. So I'm pretty sure somebody else talked about it in news if you watched that. So these are the 3 people so far. Okay. They said after the boaters ignored their intercom requests, he went to confront them and heard passengers shouting to the boaters to move their vessel. The men on the platoon responded by giving us the finger for about 3 minutes, Pickett wrote. Okay, Pickett said he had a dockhand. He said he and a dockhand were able to untie the platoon boat and move it slightly to the right so the Harriet II could come in, and that's when all hell broke loose. By the time the 2 people ran up behind me, Pickett wrote, one of the men in a red hat yelled to Pickett, don't touch that motherfucking boat. We will beat your ass. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? That's what he said, okay? The riverfront worker explained that he was just doing his job. But the platoon boat owner wasn't having it, and many of his passengers rushed in to gang up on the crew. He said they yelled out, I'm going to kill your mother, beat your mother. That's what they were saying. Pickett said a tall, older white guy threw the first punch, and several others quickly jumped in the throwdown, which appeared to be racially divided in the viral video, as we all saw. Claiming he later asked to be released from someone's grasp so he could dock the boat. Okay, so this is the whole captain, if I got that right. This is him right here. Y'all, I got some gumbo soup over here, so y'all may be hearing me eat. What the hell am I doing over here, y'all? I told y'all I be doing some weird shit stuff when I be on this damn camera. Okay, so there you go right there. That's him right there, y'all. Y'all see him, okay? Anyway, the dock worker said that when he finally got checked out by a medic after the ordeal, he sat there for about 25 or 30 minutes. He said, my head was hurting. I felt a knot in the back of my head in the front. He wrote, Pickett had bruised ribs and bumps on his head, but no broken bones. Okay. This week, y'all, protesters picketed outside a Selma convenience store run by one of the suspects after he denied involvement in the brawl. Shipman's business Yelp has been flooded with negative 1-star reviews amid the ongoing case. Yes, I was there, but I was the first to try to get away, the statement read. I do not condone what happened. I tried to stop it and realized that I could not. Okay, so that's what he said, y'all, which is a whole hot mess. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out why people get so annoyed, so offended by stuff when they are clearly in the wrong. They should have just moved their platoon out the way. How are you gonna put your stuff in somebody else's space, knowing that that other boat had to you know, be in that space? And then when the co-captain, as well as the captain, I believe, ask you to move, you don't do it. So then he sent out the co-captain and another person, a handman, whatever you call them, and to go out there to have you guys to move the boat, or either they move the boat. And then y'all want to get crazy? That is crazy, man. And then I'm trying to figure out, I thought I read somewhere that somebody yelled out a racial name, a racial slur, even though they didn't say what it was. So I'm trying to figure out if it was something crazy, why couldn't it be a racial crime? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But anyway, somebody, Jason said, these people are going to mess around and find out they aren't privileged and no one would tolerate racism. Wake up before it's too late. Let's see what else. So let's see what else somebody said. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, let's see. These people arguing back and forth here. Let's see. Okay, Norma said, this isn't about the fighting on here. These guys were assholes and needed to be prosecuted. That man was polite and asked several times trying to do his job. I am white and believe these assists were entitled racist. And I agree with her 100%. That's exactly why they did what they did and felt threatened, because this black co-captain asked them to move and they didn't want to. They thought they was too, good to be told what to do by a black person. Okay, let's see. Rose said, all in all, a total mess. This was wrong in all kind of ways. Keep your hands to yourself. What rights do you have to place your hands on anyone? Praying this man gets his justice due. And I agree. Okay, I agree 100% with that. Okay, Shavonda said, I tell you, YouTube people this. I guess that's YouTube. I don't know what she means. YT? Okay, let me just say it like she got it. I tell you, YT people this. We are not in the 1950s. The shit your people did during that time will not fly in 2023. And then somebody else, Bird, said, you better believe it. East 227 said 100, 100. That's facts. Yahweh said, respect the captain. I agree. In the co-captain. Suitcase said, reading this just pissed me off all over again. Try that again, and you will have people all over America trying to get to Alabama for that ass whooping. We do not condone racism, sexism, and any kind of ism anymore. Times have changed. We should not still be arguing about shit like this in 2023 with our growing children watching. And there are many races of people that this doesn't sit right with, not just blacks. Anyone says any different, I'll get my folding chair. And you know what that means, okay? Okay, so that's it for those comments. Again, I hope justice is served, correctly. And my prayers are extended out to everybody who was involved, like the co-captain and his crew person and anybody else who was hurt besides the people who started it. Okay, I don't have any prayers or anything for them because they are the ones who started it, and it was just totally ridiculous what they did. So I don't have any prayers for them because they are the one that started it, instigated it. He was just doing his job, you know what I'm saying, like anybody else would do their job. And then they just did not want to be told what to do, so they wanted to act all crazy. And especially coming from a black man, I'm thinking, so you know how that goes. But anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. Anything else I find out, and I don't know for sure if I have another story here. I think I do. I'm not sure, but if I do, I will let you guys know. Yeah, actually, I do, about the woman who was arrested in connection to the Montgomery Riverfront brawl. Fight. Just say fight, because that's what it was. Okay. They got to reuse all these words and stuff. But anyway, so they got all of them now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4 people right here. Mary Todd, Zachary Shipman, Alan Todd. So I guess they related or married or something like that. Then Richard Roberts. So here they go right here. So you guys can get a good look at them. I'm sure you already saw them already, but I am doing my little show. So I want you guys to see them again, That's them. So anyway, A woman has been arrested in connection to the Saturday fight at the Montgomery riverfront, marking the fourth suspect to be charged by the Montgomery Police Department in a case that garnered national attention. Okay. Mary Todd, only 21, y'all, turned herself in on Thursday. It was charged with a misdemeanor third-degree assault. Okay. MPD said Todd is being held at the Montgomery Municipal Jail. No other details were available regarding Todd's connection to the fight, according to MPD, as the investigation continues. Okay. Todd's arrest follows those of Alan Todd, 23, Zachary Shipman, 25, and Wednesday. And they got arrested on Wednesday in Richard Roberts, 48, on Tuesday. So he was the first one who turned himself in or got arrested, whatever the case is. And then the other two, Alan and Zachary, got arrested, turned himself in, voluntary or involuntary, I don't know, on Wednesday. And then the chick went on Thursday and turned herself in, I guess. Each suspect currently faces the same charge, though Roberts has 2 counts. Okay. Now, Montgomery police are still asking a man identified as Reggie Gray to contact them for questioning. And I did see an interview with him, I think, talking. So I need to look at that, and I'll let you guys know about that tomorrow. He's allegedly the person seen in one video assaulting others with a folding chair. And more charges are expected to be coming, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get some. MPD investigators are combing through multiple videos provided by the public, as well as the city of Montgomery's own video surveillance system. They are asking anyone with more footage to submit it to Star Center, that's Star Center at Montgomery AL, which is Alabama.com. .gov. Okay. So that's Star Center, Star STAR Center, CENTER at Montgomery, Alabama, the abbreviation AL.gov. Okay. I'm not going to go over this whole entire incident again because we already know what happened, y'all. Anyway, CNN, citing court documents, is reporting that a witness said that racist language was hurled before the fight started. The witness reportedly gave a sworn statement, y'all, to law enforcement that the slur was said as the co-captain was trying to move the platoon boat from the Harriet to docking spot. So that would basically let you know that they were being racial. So I don't know what the FBI was talking about. It's unclear exactly who is alleged to have made the slurs. You know who made them. Anyway, Albert previously said MPD did not believe race was a factor in the fight and that they consulted with state and federal partners who felt there was not enough information to consider the incident a hate crime. Okay? While all charges are currently misdemeanors, that could change, according to statements made by the police chief during Tuesday briefing. Okay? So when they made that, they did not see all of the videos that they now have. Okay, so basically, they may have more charges and it may become felonies or something like that. Okay, so they talking to witnesses, they're looking at more video. So we never know. It may be some charges added, some felonies are added, and they may change that case, especially if that racial slur came from the Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? If they call that captain the N-word or any other racial name, it could become a hate crime. And again, once they get through looking at all of the video and talk to all of the witnesses, they may be filing additional charges that are not misdemeanors. Okay, so we'll be looking forward to that to see what else is going to happen, and I'll definitely let you guys know when I find out that information. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next story. Okay, so yes, she did turn herself in on, I think I said Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Friday. 21 years old, her ass need to be in college. Okay, let me see, 18, 19, 20, yeah, in college somewhere, not out there fighting, and that's on everything. Okay, so anyway, y'all remember when I told y'all about that Camp Pendleton, the Marine who had that underage chick on base hiding? Anyway, they are questioning Let me see. Let me let this article come up. I need to get my crackers open. I wish she would open that in there because I don't like opening stuff because you may waste crumbs. Anyway, let's see. Let me see if I can do this without being a trip. So let's see here. I may have to do this way so I don't need to be having no ants in my room and stuff. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm waiting on this slow ass internet to come on up open. I can't wait to get rid of T-Mobile. And that's on everything. I cannot wait to get rid of these people and their little phone. But I don't know who I want to go with because AT&T ain't no better. Let me stop. What happened to the dang story that I was just going to? Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back to this. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Go back to. I don't know what happened to it. Knowing them, they probably. Now, see, this is what I don't like. So right here it says Camp Pendleton Marine question about girl found in barracks faces charge in different case. Now I'm trying to look up the story and now it's disappeared. Okay, here it is right here. I was ready to say what happened to it. Anyway, y'all remember this story when I was telling y'all about the Marine who had the little underage girl allegedly on base on the barrack. Okay, the girl, I can't remember how old she is. But anyway, they are now getting ready to question this dude. Okay, anyway, let me read this article to you guys real quick. The U.S. Marine who was questioned last month about a once missing teenage girl found in his barracks has now been charged in an earlier unrelated case, according to an update from the 1st Marine Logistic Group, y'all. Okay, so they already did question him about this girl. Okay, anyway, they questioning him. He was questioned about something else. Anyway, the new charges are sexual assault of a minor and violating liberty restrictions. The update said, okay? The Marine was released back to his military command after police questioned him about the formerly missing girl, 14, who was found in his barracks at Camp Pendleton in California on June the 28th. And that's the one we was talking about when I was telling you guys about this. The girl had been reported missing by her grandmother June the 13th, according to the San Diego County Sheriff's Department. The girl was returned to her grandmother. The unnamed Marine now faces a preliminary hearing in the earlier case on Thursday at Camp Pendleton, which is between Los Angeles and San Diego. Actually, it's pretty close to me. Okay. His command will then review all charges and evidence to determine whether the case could be tried by court martial. To protect the integrity of the ongoing investigation and the rights of the subject, further information is unavailable until the decision is made, the 1st Marine Logistics Group said. So, I knew they was going to do this, okay, because you're dealing with, U.S. government, Marine, armed services. I knew that. But hopefully, they would do the right thing. And this dude needs to be in jail. And that's on everything. Black said, what the F was that shit about? I think the love-struck teenage girl ran away from home. This dumb shit Marine was probably attracted to the interloper on Camp Pendleton and decided to hide her. Genius devil dog. Okay, somebody else says she was definitely a willful participant. She belongs in a program for delinquents. TC said it doesn't matter. The grown-up is the one in control. Sicko. He's right. I don't give a damn. Hey, Brown Sweet, thank you for coming in. I don't give a damn if a underage chick, what's the word I'm looking for? Try to talk to an older person. You being a grown-ass person should know not to talk to an underage girl. And do not give me that shit about you guys can't tell their ages, okay? Because even if their bodies are all developing, you can tell the way they talk, okay? You can tell about the things they are interested in. You can tell many ways that chicks are younger than what they claim, especially like teenagers, okay? It's just like when I meet dudes, and usually dudes don't lie about their age, but just say if they did. And his body look all grown. I'm going to know by his conversation that the boy is younger. Okay, so therefore I would not be trying to talk to him. I'm so sick of you men using that damn excuse when you know good and damn well that you be knowing how old these underage girls are. Okay, it's not the girl's fault. It's the grown-ass, perverted-ass Marine fault who got snuck her in there and hid her and probably was having you know what with her, allegedly. Okay, that's whose fault it is. All right, period. Y'all stop blaming kids for shit and start taking accountability. Okay, grow the hell up and start messing with people your age. Damn, if you want younger, get a 20-year-old. That's younger, especially if you are 30-something. That is ridiculous. I'm sick of people making excuses for these damn predators and these perverts. Stop doing that. Anyway, if I get any updated news, because you know they like to conceal stuff, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully we will. I don't know. They said to protect the integrity of the investigation and the rights of the subject, further information is unavailable until the decision is made. The First Marine Logistic Group said. They're not going to be saying too much, so I know that for sure. You know, I got a bunch of Marines in my family. My ex was a Marine. My son is a Marine. Other family members are in different armed services, Navy, Marines again, Army, just every branch of the service. I don't think I have any. Well, one person is in the Air Force, and that's the branch I was going to go to, the Air Force. Okay, because I didn't want to go to the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next story. Well, anyway, my prayers are extended out to the girl, and hopefully her grandma will get her together and get her some counseling and see what the real problem is and things like that. And also talk to her about talking to older ass men. If she want an older man, at least if she's 14, 17 is good. She shouldn't even be having sex. She's too damn young to be thinking about sex. Goodness. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm eating. Okay. Here we go again. Let me read this to you guys. We got a lot of perverts out here, y'all. A lot. Oh, let me tell you what happened the other day. So, the other day we was out, okay, at Walmart, somewhere I should not even be in. So I told my daughter to stay at Walmart while I go do this little delivery real quick. I come back. No. She sent me a message. Hold on. It was like, what the hell wrong with this phone? She was like, she walked to the what do you call that place? The area where the flowers are at, the barbecue grills, the lawn and gardening area, I think. She walked there. She told me she was going to be over there. And I was like, why? Because she said somebody was following her. So I said, okay. I get to Walmart. I'm thinking she's talking about the Walmart people because, you know, they like to follow people in the stores and stuff. You know, when you looking at something too long and they think you're trying to steal or something, they start following you. So I'm thinking she was talking about the Walmart people. And I was like, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to tell them something. I get up there. I was like, so the Walmart people follow you? She was like, no, some perverted man was following her. She said when she was over at the cash register, he walked up and told her that she was nice looking and some other stuff and asked was she married. And she told him, yes, she was married. And she left. She said this man was following her around in the store. So when I went to pick her back up, I called the manager and reported that. And the manager told me that they have had a lot of incidents that men be up at Walmart following women all out to the parking lot and things like that. So if y'all women go to Walmart, make sure y'all be careful, okay? And watch your back because you got some very weird ass people out here. I told y'all about that incident where that man followed me from the 99-cent store from to CVS to the lake, okay? And waited till I walked around the lake. So when y'all go to these places, make sure you are aware of your surroundings. And if somebody is following you in the store, do not go out of the store. Just go get the customer service and report him. She said she was going to look at the cameras to see if they can see him, to see if that was the same man. But you need to report that, you know, so they can know and then maybe catch the person, you know, versus just letting them get away and then they end up snatching somebody for whatever purposes. But I was like, damn, you can't even go shopping no more in peace without somebody following you and doing stupid shit. And don't say the man was just trying to talk to her because you're not going to follow nobody throughout the whole store. Just like that weirdo who followed me and waited on me from the 99-cent store to CVS to the lake. He was not trying to talk to me. Anybody going to be following you? You know how many men be trying to talk to me? They don't follow me like that. That was the first time that happened. It was very strange. You know what I'm saying? But again, just watch y'all surroundings, right? When you're going to these stores and stuff. Because you never know. You never know. And they do a lot of, kidnapping for whatever purposes, also for trafficking and organ harvesting. Okay, so be cautious. Because you do not want to be on the news. And that's on everything. Okay? Anyway, A man was arrested trying to kidnap a little girl by stuffing her in a suitcase. Okay, listen. The caretaker says he kidnapped the little girl because her grandparents kept blaming him for misplacing household items. This man is lying. Yeah, they do. You're right. You are so true, Brown Sweet. Okay, so anyway, the girl is only 8 years old. Okay, anyway, she was rescued Thursday after she was kidnapped and stuffed inside a wheeled suitcase in the Philippine city of Mando. Local police said Fridays, Monday, Mando, or Mandu. I don't know how you pronounce that. Anyway, security footage shows the suspect pushing a suitcase down the street from where the child, Jean Nicole Yu, was living. He was said to be inside the luggage at the time. Police identified the suspect, the kidnapper, as Godlifor Rama, a caretaker of the apartments where the victim and her parents were living. According to a translation of a police press conference by GMA Network, Mandu Police Chief Police Colonel Jeffrey Calabas said the girl sustained only minor injuries. And I'm just glad they got the little girl because no telling what he would have done to the little girl. Anyway, after being tipped off, police immediately dispatched a special tactical unit, which was able to quickly rescue the little girl and arrest the suspect, according to ABS CBN News reported. 3 hours after the incident came to the knowledge of the people, I guess, an intricate rescue police operation was immediately conducted, paving the way to the successful rescue of the victim and the arrest of the suspect, police said. The suitcase used in the kidnapping was also found at Rama's rented apartment. Rama reportedly held a grudge against the girl's grandparents because they would always blame him for missing household items, and he probably was stealing them. Per the Daily Mail, he admitted to the crime. Don't hit my stuff. Saying, "I hope the family can forgive me for what I did. I only did that because they were accusing me of stealing their belongings, like their bags and hangers." He added, "I admit that the girl is attractive." What? But that doesn't mean that I like her. I did not RAP her. I did not sexually assault her. Rama also told authorities that he had kidnapped the child with the intent of returning her after 6 hours. Before he stuffed her inside the suitcase, he allegedly gagged her with packing tape so she wouldn't scream. According to GMA Network, the child is now back with the parents and will undergo a psychosocial intervention. Listen, first of all, he probably was going to sexually assault her, okay? Because why are you looking at a little girl saying she's attractive? You shouldn't even know if this little girl is attractive because you shouldn't be looking at her in that manner. That's what I'm talking about. You got all these, some of these men are straight up perverts. This little girl was what, 8 years old? And how are you teaching the parents a lesson by kidnapping the girl? You could have did anything. You could have actually confronted them and told them off and quit. You could have took something for real to teach them a lesson, but they're a child? That is crazy. Let me see what some of these people are saying in this comment section. Somebody said he called an 8-year-old girl attractive. That's an alarming word for a grown man to call an 8-year-old little girl. And he said he was going to return her in 6 hours. Yeah, right. What was he doing with her in the 3 hours he had her? I say the same thing. Wonder says, so sad. I'm so sick of people taking advantage of children. When is it going to end? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I got the cough. Let me put this on mute. Sorry. He needs to burn in hell. Anyone that does this to a child needs to burn in hell. Okay? Chick said, maybe they blame you for a reason. Household items. No, maybe they blame you for missing household items for a reason. Hell, you took their goddamn, not goddamn, I'm reading this right off the thing, you know, they be saying the most. But anyway, goddamn granddaughter. So you are damn sure, so you would damn sure take something insignificant like sponges and soap. Okay. So I'm just glad that they found out and they rescued this little girl, and hopefully he be under the prison where he needs to be, because that is plainly ridiculous. And my prayers are expressed out to her and her grandparents and stuff, and hopefully they do get her the help that she needs, and make sure they really check out the next house person that comes there to work with them and shit, because that is ridiculous. Who does this? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on to the next story. Anyway, y'all, they spotted Jamie Foxx out for the first time since he apologized on the Instagram post. Okay, and this is a picture of him. I'm not going to read this whole article. I just want you guys to see what Jamie looks like right now. Okay, so y'all can see if he's a clone. Let's look at him very carefully. Does he look like a clone to you guys? Is this the real Jamie Foxx? Okay, so that's him, looking pretty healthy. You know. Anyway, he was photographed with his ex, Kristen Grainis, in Los Angeles on Friday, 1 week after apologizing for a message he posted on Instagram. All right, Jamie. All right. Of course, we see him dressed in all black with sunglasses. He was spotted alongside Grainis, with whom he shares daughter Annalise, 14. He's also dad to daughter Corinne, 29, from a previous relationship. We already know that. Anyway, Fox last weekend wrote a cryptic message on his Instagram account. Many interpreted it as anti-Semitic. On Saturday, after deleting the post, he apologized and explained that that wasn't his intention. All right. So I'm not going to read all of this. We already know he apologized to the Jewish community and anyone who was offended by his post. Okay. So you can check out that on People magazine if you want to read the entire article. Okay. I just want to let you guys know that he was spotted since he made that Instagram apology or whatever the case is, and show you what he looked like. Okay. So let's move on. Oh, wow. Nicki Minaj. Okay. So Nicki Minaj's husband passed could hunt him as a RAP accuser. I'm just going to tell you briefly about this, not in depth. Submits y'all shocking evidence in a lawsuit. So let's see what that shocking evidence is, my guys. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see. Jennifer Huff is seeking to amend her complaint against Kenneth Petty, husband of a rap superstar Nicki Minaj, in an ongoing legal battle centered around incident in 1994. You can actually say that word online because I hear many YouTubers who are very successful say it all the time. So I'm gonna let you guys know you can actually say it. Hugh alleges that Petty, who had previously pleaded guilty to an attempted rape in the case, violated his plea deal's terms for allegedly intimidating or harassing her. Okay. She claims that she has been living in constant fear due to intimidation, harassment, and threats from Petty and his associates after she refuses a cash offer to recant her claims so he could be removed from the National Sex Offender Registry. Anyway, Hugh moved to amend her complaint and introduce new evidence aimed to strengthen her case against Petty, asserting that the proof provided by the Queens District Attorney Office from the incident in 1994 only supports her claims. Okay? Wow. Anyway, after reviewing long-awaited records from the incident, Hugh aims to bolster her case by adding a cause of action for attempted rape, and according to court documents obtained by All Hip Hop. Okay. Anyway, when someone files a lawsuit, they typically include one or more cause of actions in their complaint. The initial legal document that starts the case. Each cause of action outlines the specific elements that must be proven to establish the defendant's liability and the plaintiff's right to a legal remedy, such as monetary damages. Okay, y'all? Anyway, the evidence submitted by Hugh includes chilling pictures such as photographs of the knife used during the incident, images of the room where she alleges the assault happened, bruises on her side, and pictures of her neck where she claims Petty choked her. Okay. Additionally, the evidence includes legal documents related to Petty's arrest and plea and social media posts allegedly tied to Petty and his associates. Okay, well, anyway, Nicki Minaj was dismissed from the lawsuit. The legal battle between Who and Petty continues as the court reviews the shocking old evidence. Okay, so we will see how that plays out. Let me see. They do have some pictures here, if you can see it. Hold on. Where she's showing, I guess this is her right here, her bruises on her neck and things like that, that she says that Petty allegedly did, you know, I guess during the assault. Okay, so y'all do see that. All right, so she's showing all of that. All righty, and that happened in 1994, y'all. Anyway, let's see what a couple comments states. Somebody said, Corey said, this can't be put behind him because he was stupid for harassing her after the fact. He should have left her alone and accepted his fate to be on that registry for life. I am sure his wife urged him on too to make this stain on him go away. Okay. Let me see. Somebody said, man, if you haven't seen some of this lady's live videos and other things, she said, believe me, this is all money motivated. Because when he was with his first baby mom, the stripper, that lady ain't went to court one time about him. Now he's married to Nikki, who's worth over $100 million. Now she's on his ass. And this is a civil suit. So let's use our noodles. And her story has been inconsistent since the incident. This is coming from me, a female and a survivor of rape and assault. Money grab. If they were smart, give her $250K to go away. Okay. Somebody say, yeah, okay, you sound so silly. Okay, well, like I said, since none of these people were there, we don't know exactly what happened. Only those two knows what happened. Let's just hope justice is served and, everybody get what they need to get. Because I wasn't there and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be off the registry. She wants some new stuff to be looked into. And, we'll see what's going to happen. And I'll let you guys know. All right? Okay. This is a trip. Okay, let's see what else we got here, y'all, before we start on this topic. So, like I said, if I get any updates on it, I'll let you guys know. Now, this right here is a crazy ass story. See, it's not just the young people doing stuff. It's these old ass people as well. I told you guys that before. I know it's like, the younger people are looking at these older people do all this crazy stuff. And then what they do is repeat they copy what they see. See, the older people are not leading by an example. Okay, some of them aren't. They are actually showing younger people how to do all this weird shit. Like, for example, this lunatic right here, 61 years old, live in Florida. He was arrested, y'all, for posing as a veterinarian and operating on a pregnant dog that later died. Now, why would you do that? Okay, why would you do that? That is very crazy, right? Anyway, this is the dog right here that he operated on, pretending to be a damn doctor, a dog doctor, a pet doctor, an animal doctor. That's what I'm trying to say. A veterinarian. Okay? Say these people be posing as fake doctors for real, and then they pose as a damn veterinarian. What the hell? Why didn't he just go to college to do it? You know what I'm saying? If he wanted to operate and shit. And clearly he's not no good at it anyway. So he probably was going to fail the test any damn way. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was pretending. Anyway, a Florida dog groomer who posed as a veterinarian has been arrested after performing a cesarean section on a chihuahua. How you say that? Chihuahua, who later, what did I just say? A chihuahua. It's a chihuahua, right? Who later died of multiple complications from the surgery, police say. What's this man's name? Osvaldo Sanchez, 61, was arrested on Friday. Oh my God. And he was charged with animal abuse, as he should, in practicing veterinarian medicine without a license, according to a news release from the Collier County Sheriff's Office. Sugar, a 6-year-old Chihuahua, was having difficulty difficulty delivering her puppies in May when her owners contacted Sanchez, who had previously introduced himself as a veterinarian to the couple, the sheriff office said. Sanchez visited the home on May the 18th to evaluate Sugar and perform a cesarean section in a spray procedure on the 6-pound dog in his mobile office. That would have been a no-no for me all the way. Okay, how the hell are you doing all this stuff in a damn mobile office? How is your area so sanitized, sterilized, and all that stuff? That would have been a no. He probably was charging cheaper. You know what I'm saying? You know how people do. Anyway, during the surgery, he removed a stillborn puppy and charged the Sugar's owner, Sugar's owners $600 for the procedure, the sheriff office said. And you know what? You see, at a normal clinic, they probably would have charged them way more. So you can't be doing cheap shit when it comes to medical for yourself or for your animals. Okay. Anyway, after the surgery, Sugar got an infection and became ill. She stayed at a licensed veterinarian clinic for a week in dire shape. That's what the sheriff's office said, y'all. This is the weirdo who pretended to be a veterinarian. Okay, he looks weird. I would have never trusted him in the first place. Okay, and that's on everything. That's why you do background checks. The hell wrong with people? Look at this. You know good and damn well this man is not a veterinarian. You know he's not. He probably was charging cheap. You know how people be cheap as heck, and they don't want to pay full price, so they get these cheap ass people to do these little procedures and end up getting themselves or somebody else messed up. Anyway, on the 25th of May, Sugar went into 24-hour emergency pet care. Doctors found during an ultrasound that the cesarean incision was closed with. Y'all, he is not a doctor. He is a stupid ass, okay? It was closed with string or thread and not with the standard suture material. And that's why it got infected. He is a moron. Okay, if you're going to pretend to be a daggone doctor, at least use the regular stuff and find out what it is and use that to stitch up an animal. That is stupid. This dude used regular thread, y'all, and a string. A string or either regular thread. Anyway, Sugar returned to the veterinary clinic the same day and died later that night from multiple complications from the surgery, the sheriff's office said. Anyway, y'all, on a serious note, we all know that pets' lives are at a risk if unlicensed people perform surgeries, if they prescribe medication and claim to provide needed care. These type of people who believe they can operate outside the law will be arrested and held accountable. They said that, am I at right here? Let's see, I forgot. They said their dedicated detectives will see to it, period. Anyway, Sanchez was not a licensed veterinarian, but he was a licensed pet groomer, according to detectives. And I guess he felt like he could do a damn surgery, okay? C-sections are not uncommon surgeries for dogs. And if a qualified, let's say it again, if a qualified vet performed the procedure, Sugar likely would have survived. And that's according to an emergency pet hospital doctor. Anyway, CNN has reached out to the Collier County's court clerk for information regarding Sanchez's legal representation. And I guess they have not received anything back yet. Anyway, Sharon, who has the same name as mine, let's see if she talks like me. Yes, lock his dumb ass up and keep him in there for murder. Why would he do something like that? Go to college and get your degree if you are that desperate, you stupid dummy. And yes, that Sharon talks just like me, okay? And that's on everything. Somebody said you can't lock someone up for murder when a dog dies. What he did was absolutely horrible, but he would most likely just be fine. They can't lock him up, and they would just call it animal abuse. Okay, period. He can get locked up. They locked up what's his name for animal abuse, but he had for animal abuse when he had all them damn dogs in there doing dog fights and shit. You know what I'm talking about. So why come they can't lock this dude up for causing this dog's death? It's animal abuse. Somebody said, you've been living underneath a rock. People have done jail time for animal cruelty. Case in point, y'all know who I'm talking about. The same person I just said. Vic. Have you heard of him? A well-known football player? And a lot of people go to jail and stuff for animal abuse. Okay? So I don't know what this other dude was talking about. You just can't be sitting up here doing our surgeries on animals and shit and thinking you just gonna get a little fine and that's it. Okay, no, you're not gonna get just a little fine. You're going to jail where you should be at, and that's on everything. You'll be operating on the person next. Talking about you're a doctor, a regular doctor. Come on now. His old ass definitely needs to be locked up. And somebody else said he needs to be locked up indefinitely, and the owners need to be heavily fined and never allowed to own animals again. Ignorant owners are just as dangerous to animals as other sickos out there. And you know what? I agree. Because again, who the hell lets a doctor operate on their animal in a daggone mobile vet? Who does this? You know, I don't even think I ever seen one before where they do, stuff like that. Yeah, grooming. And you know what? I bet he was doing grooming in that same truck. Okay. And then he just figured he knew how to do it. But the dumbass should have used regular suture stuff. Okay. They teach you that in school. He really should not have been posing as anything. And they should have checked him out to see his medical license. You go to college for so long to be a veterinarian, because my daughter wanted to be one until she's seen how long you have to go to school. It's worse than just being a regular damn doctor. It really is. But you go to school for a long time for that. And she should have been looking for damn certificates and degrees and things like that. And then check them out. She was looking at that money. Father was charging her a cheaper price. Yeah, she need to be fined too. She or he. Anyway, my prayers go out to the owners of this little Chihuahua. And may the Chihuahua rest in just, I don't know what to say, because, I don't want to say anything. Just rest in peace. I'm going to believe it at that, okay? Because I don't want to offend nobody with dogs dying and stuff like that, okay? So we're just going to move on to the next story, okay? We're going to move on. All right. I think that's it. Let's see. Anyway, let me do a recall real quick. They have a recall on Nestle chocolate chip cookie dough. They say it may contain wood pieces. I was reading about this earlier, okay? They said it does have pieces of wood. And it's for a limited quantity of Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookie dough break and bake bars. There's 16.5 ounces. They were produced on April the 24th to the 25th, 2023. The products contain best by dates of August 22nd or October the 23rd, 2023. Okay, y'all? So it just affects that break and bake bars. So just go to Google and type in FDA Nestle Toll House chocolate chip recall, and you can get some more information regarding that product. You can take that stuff back to the store and get your money back, or you can call Nestle USA at 800-681-1678, y'all, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Again, 800-681-1678, and it is the Nestle, and I know you guys know what that look like, Toll House chocolate chip. They may have wood pieces in it, and I don't want you guys to swallow that shit, because you're going to be like messed up. So definitely, and just in case y'all can't read or something, I'm just going to show you the picture. Just in case, y'all be tripping out there. Here it is right now. I know y'all know what this look like, though. Who don't? Who doesn't know what this look like? Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. So just go to Google FDA. We call them Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. You will see the dates and all that stuff, the numbers. And then look at yours and take that shit back to the store and get your money. Okay. And that's on everything. All right. So that's going to be it with the breaking news, y'all. Of course, I have some more stories, but we can't go over all of them because you'll be here all day, all night, and it's already almost time for me to get off. It's just this time go by so quick. It really does. So all these other stories, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. But I will tell you this real quick though. Costco rotisserie chicken is making customers ill. So y'all make sure you don't be touching that shit because I don't know what's going on. Anyway, they said, let's see. Yeah, their chicken is making people ill. So you may want to be cautious when you are eating that chicken, okay? And that story is on allrecipes.com. Okay, it's called Costco rotisserie chicken is making customers ill. Here's what we know. Okay. And they just did this story August the 12th, 2023. So you can go check this out and see what they are talking about. Okay. I don't eat Costco's chickens. Okay. But anyway, just go check it out. Let's see. They don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, just go check out the article and you can read it in depth for yourself and go from there and make your own decision. If you want to continue on eating Costco rotisserie chicken or you just want to go get it from somewhere else. I actually heard that rotisserie chicken is not that good for you and stuff. You may want to look that up too. They talk about that type of chicken, in food period, okay? Okay, y'all. Well, anyway, that's it for breaking news. Let me go ahead and get ready to start with this little discussion real quick. I'm not going to make it long. I may have to finish it tomorrow because it's already almost 9 o'clock and I definitely got to get off of here at 9. So I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can do this video in a couple minutes, okay, this subject. Let's let this phone ring real quick and go through this ringing process. Hold on for 1 second. You guys, I have an emergency phone call, so I'm going to finish this discussion tomorrow. We will go over this topic. We are walking on borrowed time. I will do it tomorrow because I have an emergency phone call and I have to take this call. All right, so don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this live. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. I want to thank everybody who watched this video, everybody who watches this video in a replay, and thanks to everybody in the chat. I'll see you guys later. It's an emergency call. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Peace out. And thanks again for tuning into Shades Tube. All right, y'all. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow. Hold on.